morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching from. My name is Basiima Sebaganda and the host of CBC. Welcome to the birth month, the month where CBC was born. I'm very excited, guys. Thank you for watching CBC from all the way. Yeah, we are almost making a year. Isn't the Lord good? So we've watched the previous episode. Thank you so much, guys, for always tuning in. I do have a family from the diaspora people. People tune in, people watch. You show me so much love, and I don't take that for granted. Thank you for watching the Becoming episode. Thank you for the engagement. And I hope you know that when you become, you need a community and a tribe. And this episode is going to give you that. I am going to discuss and share with you why you need a community, what are the benefits from it, and why you will have to join our community. You will get to know that after we have shared. With me in the building, I am very excited. And this time around, it was a bit different because, well, it's not a community with just one person. It's a community if you're more than one, if you are more than two. Yeah. So I have two amazing guests with me, and I'm very excited because personally, when they all gave me their yeses, I was ablaze. They are very, very good digital influencers. They are the brand that you need to associate with people, because I have seen so many big brands trying to get in touch with them. So when they said yes to CBC, I was very delighted. And they don't just do that, people. I have a water resource engineer with me. I have somebody that has a first class, but they do not just focus on that. Yes, they do have employment somewhere, but they still have time for their own lives, and not just do life, but benefit from that life, influence the youth. Ladies and gentlemen, with me is the one with a first class degree, Lady Kirabo Priscilla, widely known as Priscilla, and the amazing one, the water resource engineer that is now making big brands shake, Lady Linda Namulindwa, Evelyn. Thank you for joining me on this episode.
Thank you for having us.
I'm so happy that you guys are here with me. I already feel like I'm influencing. So our topic of discussion is called building a community and why people need a community. I'll begin with you, Priscilla.
Why me? No, it's okay.
You are the influence for the community. Yeah, so in your own words, Priscilla, how would you define and what is a community to you?
Should I first say hi?
Please.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching CBC. It's a blessing to be here. Thank you for having us, Chloe.
Thank you.
It feels good. I feel like stars. Are we?
I'm the star here today.
So anyway, I'll go straight to the point.
Okay.
Defining a community. To me, community simply means a collective of individuals who have shared goals, visions. Yeah. So if I'm interested in something that you are interested in, I think when we come together, we make a community.
That makes sense to me. Wow.
Thank you.
I told you they are brilliant, guys. Linda, tell us, how would you understand what a tribe is?
First of all, thank you for having me. I'm delighted to be here.
You're welcome.
Hi, everyone. A tribe is not so different from a community.
Okay.
A community makes a tribe. A tribe is a group of people who believe in you, grow with you, and amplify your influence, according to me.
Amplify your influence.
Yeah.
So do you believe you have a tribe?
Yes, I do.
That's amazing. And how have you, because you said amplified your influence, how have you actually amplified your influence with your tribe?
First and foremost, you obviously have to achieve that once you grow a tribe. Yeah. So the first step is to grow your tribe. Then after, keep your tribe engaged. Make them feel they are part of your journey. Make them feel they are part of you. Through that, you're going to amplify your influence through sharing your content, retweeting, liking, commenting, and all that.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I think you're doing great. Really, you are. Yeah, so that's why the different brands are able to actually recognize you. So well done.
Thank you.
Priske.
Yes, please.
Yeah. I see one thing I really, really like about you is the way you try to relate with the people that are in the same space with you. Like, you're going to get the TikTokers together and say, "Tugena kola chino." So that right there is influence itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you able to do that? Because I understand when people are of different, let me say, yes, we are all content creators, we're all influencers. Yeah. So how do you get them to say let's achieve this one goal? How do you do that?
Firstly, I think I would say it's God's grace, yeah, and God has given me a gift of influence. Like when I speak, because most of the influencers that I work with, they have more numbers than I do.
I actually notice.
Yeah, but they listen and they agree to do whatever I tell them to do. So I think it's a gift from God.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm very influential, and also the things I do produce results. Yeah.
Nice.
If I give you an example, that now let me say, if I approach a particular influencer and I tell them I've done a particular project with Apple and we achieved ABCD, yeah, it's going to be hard for them to refuse because they see the results. So yeah, God makes it easy for me like that.
A result-oriented influencer. I love that. I've seen it. Yeah, I happen to at least work with you on some things, and I know that for sure. So well done. I will ask Linda. So Linda, why do you think people crave belonging? Like, we are. We want to say, well, this is CBC, and we have a community, and we would like for you guys to belong here. Why would you think people would crave that? To be a part of Evelyn Namulindwa.
Oh.
Yeah.
That takes us back to a community. Like Prissy said, I'm just stopping up. A community is a group of people connected by a shared interest, passion, or identity.
Okay.
Now the identity here is Linda. Why would they want to associate with Linda?
Linda.
Yeah? It's because Linda communicates through visual content about something they relate to but are afraid to speak up. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's because Linda portrays someone they would want to look up to, maybe in how you carry yourself, the people you associate yourself with, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Identity. And then I think people love it when they can relate. Yeah. So if Linda is a dancer, but then she's able to show up in a car to go do something like this, and like, wait a minute, I can dance and as well do this. I need to belong here. I think that is smart. Priske. I realized actually you did not, for example, like the TikTok thing, you just also mentioned that you work with people that have bigger numbers and all, but you have that influence. I realized you didn't start way back.
Yeah.
You just started doing that. Yeah. So have you been able to build it? Because it's not easy. We are trying.
Not easy at all.
Yeah. How does one build a community?
So personally, I think I started by identifying my passions, which are civic engagement, youth empowerment, dance. I've danced, Linda, in our earlier interaction, asked me when did I start dancing. I've danced throughout my entire life. I've been a dancer, yes. And my OGs and OBs, wherever they are, they know me. When you see Priscilla, you see music, you see dance.
You see dance.
Yes, so I've been a dancer, and also I love social change. Yeah, so now me started building my community with my personal life.
Okay.
Yeah, backed by the NGO work that I currently do.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yeah. So
I see you with Bazungu.
those are our donors.
Oh,
yes.
wow.
Now and all this has been amplified on TikTok, where I create content that is very authentic and relatable. Now, like Lena said, when people see something that they agree with or they want to be associated with someone like Priscilla, so they get on board, they start following you because they want to know, who is Priscilla? How can I be like Priscilla? What is she bringing on the table? Can I get something from her? So yeah.
I agree with you guys, because the brand that I'm trying to create, by the way, I could get the ones with 5 million, 2 million, but do they feed in what I'm trying to build? So when I was checking through, I looked at Priscilla and I'm like, this is the one I need to do this with. Because I know that the community that relates to you could relate to CBC. Same applies to Linda, so I agree with that. But I know that that comes with challenges. Yeah, I want to hear from the both of you, because I know you've all faced different kinds of challenges. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. So while building this community, you will face challenges.
True.
What are those challenges? I'll begin with you, Linda.
So before we dive into the challenges, you need to understand that building a strong community, you need to be honest and real. Yes, people appreciate honesty, but that comes with its challenges. Now, this is what you're talking about, yeah?
Yeah.
There's a lot of criticism, yeah? And then there are people who are amazed you are achieving certain things at a young age, and yet they have nothing. So in doing that, to feel comfortable, they are going to start up rumors, to tarnish your name, start up fake accounts just to tarnish your name.
Actually, so that you're trying to say, guys, somebody is trying to impersonate me.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
So yeah, those are challenges.
Those are challenges.
And you know, people tend to believe such negativity more than the positivity. So through that, there are people going to look at you in that negative manner,
They'll
not
disconnect.
knowing it's not you. It's people trying to put you down or something. So yeah, it kind of affects your brand.
That's right.
But if you continue being real and consistent, those who know will identify you and understand this is not hard.
That's right.
Yeah.
I hear you. That's good. Priscilla, what challenges?
There are quite a number of challenges we face on being on those digital platforms.
Please tell us.
Yeah, and one of, I think the main, I'll say like two. One is how to manage the diverse opinions from different people. Remember, the media is bringing people from different backgrounds.
Yeah.
Now that makes it very challenging, and you know, you have to manage the different opinions while also managing the disagreements, which those disagreements may lead to cyberbullying. Now on TikTok, specifically, it's hot. It's hot. Yeah, I'll give you a scenario. You may let me give a scenario. If people of Linda is an influencer, she's bad and all that, she has her followers and her community. So Linda does not connect with 𝐥𝐤. God forbid. Linda does not connect with 𝐥𝐤.
Yeah.
Now, your community is very toxic. Linda's community is very toxic as well.
Oh, yeah.
So when they see me with 𝐥𝐤 or when they see me with Linda, now there is a tug of war. Like it affects me as well.
Correct.
Why are you associating with 𝐥𝐤 or why are you associating
Yet
with
we.
And I have noticed that because my platform, I share opportunities with young people. Now you will find that someone from Linda's community wants to seek advice or wants to tap on the opportunities that I'm bringing.
That you're bringing.
But then they are scared because they see me with 𝐥𝐤. You get, yeah? Or they are biased that I'm not going to give them attention. And that I feel there is a way it affects my goals, because now me, I want to serve all. You get, I can't be like one-sided or, and I feel bad that a young person out there is going to refuse to come to me for advice or for a service that I have simply because I'm associating with a brand they don't want.
They don't want.
Yeah, that's very challenging. But I feel if we shift from that and then we let people be, then TikTok will be a safer space for all.
I hope they've had TikTok, because I hear blue family, yellow family, red family. We cannot relate.
𝐥𝐤 family, Linda family, Linda family.
I think.
Hey, guys, imagine. So, guys, while at that, by the time somebody says, I belong to Linda family, I belong to Priscilla family, you realize you're leader. Yeah? So, what kind of leadership does one need to have to be able to sustain a community?
So I think it's servant leadership.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. A leader who has empathy, a leader who is honest, transparent, and inclusive. Yes. And a leader who is in position to empower others and then keep people together so that they work towards an achieved goal. Because I have stories of changing my personal DM on my TikTok, and that gives me motivation to wake up and post every day. I have linked a number of people to projects.
That's nice.
Yeah, and I feel like that gives me purpose.
That's impact right there.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so I feel like a leader who can empower others.
Yes. Empathy, inclusivity. I'll ask on inclusivity. Make sure you remind me in case I forget. Yeah. Yes, Linda.
So to add on Priscilla's comments, I think I am a leader that is a good listener. I'm an honest leader. Consistent. And then I'm neutral. You don't have to show sides.
Nice.
Politically, or you don't have to show sides. And then you need to be humble, and then embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Challenges, I mean criticism, cyberbullying, I don't know. Learn from it and then leave the negativity away. If you can't, mute, block, but don't exchange words, yeah? Yeah.
I think you also have to be a leader with a strong heart.
Yeah.
Because you will read a comment and my goodness.
I have a question for Linda. She has mentioned about not exchanging.
Yeah.
I'm very good at ignoring, but some comments trigger you.
I say you exchange.
Let me tell you, some comments trigger you.
Oh, God.
And then I'm like, no. If I keep on blocking and blocking, because I've blocked, I think I have over 10K people, over 10K accounts that have been blocked.
Wow.
But I get one person to serve as an example.
No more.
I serve them like,
But you see the person you serve, it gains momentum, creating room
there's
for more
so many
comment.
people, that's right.
No,
So what do you do about that?
no. When I say a comment that triggers me, I shouldn't have blocked like over 1K people.
Yeah.
But then I see this particular person. I'll answer you in the way that is going to satisfy you. So if a thread is created, that's not my business.
To follow through.
Me, I've given you my peace of mind, so it is what it is. Yeah, and next time I think you'll not come with that fire. Yeah, you come.
You have to respect Priscilla by force. Priscilla, I had a question for you. Yeah, so how do you create a safe space and inclusive, a safe and inclusive space for diverse voices?
Oh.
Yeah, because you spoke about the whole inclusivity and stuff. So how are you able to create that safe space and inclusive? Because, you know, when, like you've said, you lead people to different, you may not be able to follow through and all stuff like that. So, but again, there's people that you may not be able to, what is it called, lead or include. So how are you able to do that?
I use two tactics. One is active listening, and then open dialogue. Because I can make a post, and sometimes the post, people can't express themselves freely in the comment section.
That's
so
right.
They'll come to my DM.
Your DM. Okay.
And I've seen some comments, people telling me that I'm one of the few influencers who respond to people
in the DM.
Yes, I open all my DMs myself. Yes, I open all the DMs, apart from a few scenarios where I'm so tight and then my PA can come up and then help me.
Girl, you have a PA.
Yeah? You didn't tell us that at the start. I don't.
Guys, it's not that deep.
It is. Oh my God.
It's not that deep.
Yes.
It's not that
Flowers. I know she's watching. Her boss. Okay.
Yeah, so she helps me answer, but still I come through and then I follow up. What did she answer? Did she teleport to the right thing? Yes, so I feel like people are safe to share with me whatever they want to share, and I'm always here.
Because you actively listen and then try
and
to
I
talk
engage
to them
with them.
back.
You know, I don't know who told celebrities or public figures. Okay, we have different reasons as to why we come out and why we come to these cameras. But then me, I believe I'm a servant.
Oh, okay.
I'm not here for fame. What? No, I'm here to change and impact life. So there is no way I'm going to post and then sleep without engaging. Because I've been able to get opportunities to represent young people in Europe, you know. There is no way I'm going to present to decision makers needs of young people when I'm there.
You do
I'm
not
not
know what
engaging
the
with
actual
them.
need actually is. Beautiful.
So if you have a problem with me answering, then don't come to my DM, because I'm going to open your DM and I'll answer. Also comments, I'll answer, because me, I'm a servant. So yeah, that's how I create safe spaces.
I love your style of leadership.
Thank you.
This is to you, Linda. I would like to know the difference between leading a group and trying to cultivate a community, because one of the things I see you do a lot of things. Yeah, I would like to know, do you get to sometimes have to lead a group, for example, like on a project, and then also while at it, how are you able to cultivate into the community?
That's a tricky question, but leading a group, yes, I have led different groups and different projects. And cultivating a community, they're not so different because they require the same input. Yeah. But what I put so much emphasis on is quality. Quality content, engaging content, quality in, that is, as a leader, I make sure my teammates are providing quality content. And then for cultivating a community, I lead by example. I give out the quality and engaging content for them to learn from me and maybe get attracted and join. And then I focus a lot on a good image. Yeah. If I am leading a team, you need to lead by example. So my teammates and I always have similar characteristics because image is key. Brand, your image is your brand.
That's right.
So yeah, you need to have a good image and good brand. And then for cultivating a community, obviously, if I have a good image, they are going to want to associate with me. Yeah. And yeah, be consistent for both. I think, yeah.
That's lovely. Right there on consistency, guys. I always sit back and be like, because I've just started doing this thing, and then sometimes I try to create content, but it's hard to be consistent. How do you guys, people need to know, by the way, because you know what you guys do, you keep pouring into. Yeah, so I want to hear from the both of you. Yeah, I'll begin with Linda because you said it. At what point do you be poured into as well? You get like, because you keep, I feel like we are human beings really. Sometimes you will reach end points. You don't want to even look at a phone unless you guys are different. You just feel like, you know what, I need to reset. Yeah. And yet that is hard because you're literally living for for this thing, this digital influence. Yeah.
So for that, on consistency, my take is first and foremost, identify your passion, identify your niche. When you identify what you love, you're going to do it with love. You don't need to be told. Yeah, you don't need money to do it. Once you do it with love, they are going to see and they're going to appreciate and maybe reach out. You'll start getting endorsements, but it's because you identified what you love.
Your passion was.
Yeah, and you did it with love.
I love that.
Yeah. Every time you do something with love, the quality is top notch. It's engaging, so it's not hard to attract brands or
There's no way you would feel weary.
Yeah.
There's no day you don't want to show up in terms of...
If you identify your passion, trust me, you're going to want to do this thing every day.
Every single day.
Yeah, and it's actually different. When you get brands, you may actually become reluctant because they have specific things they want. But yeah, consistency is not hard if you're doing something you love.
That's beautiful. I agree. Because I've been asked many times, Chloe, are you benefiting from that CBC whole thing? Like, come on, I don't even feel it. At the right time, the endorsements will come. But for now, I'm doing me. I love it.
And they're watching.
Let's go.
Endorsements are coming.
Let them come. Let them come. So right there on the beat where you're working with brands and they have their own rules and regulations, haven't you clutched at any one point?
Yeah, we do clash a lot of times because when a brand approaches you, there are things they want you to bring out. But then you as a person, you understand your community better.
Oh, nice.
And you know what kind of content would work for them. Sometimes the brands don't care. They just want this out. So that's where we clash, but we always have a meeting point.
You have a balance.
You have to explain the community you have will understand this message better when I bring it out this way. Not how you want it. Yeah, and they're understanding.
It's amazing. To the brands people, like she said, really, like she understands her community better.
I do.
Yeah, because I've looked at some content creators and for me it feels fake. Yeah, I'm watching it and I'm like, oh man, you're really acting it. Yeah, so I want to see Linda. How does, when she gets like, let me say a cut tire, like flat tire, sorry, this is how she would react. But then if you're telling me, no, stand, do like this, it's gonna come off fake. And me being in your community, that one I may not try to relate to. Sure. So I agree. To you, Prisca, same question.
Actually, let me first rewind a bit.
Okay, cool.
To if we get tired. A special mama to be. Because Chloe, do you get to a point where like I don't want to see that phone? Like I get to this point.
I don't.
Mama. Anyway, I think now I have different factors that exhaust me. Yeah, because I can be having a number of projects. I'm on the PC, email, and then I know you guys are going to laugh again, but that's where my PA comes in with schedule because of the different brands that we work for. And yeah, someone will tell you, I want a video on Monday, you know, and I'm so professional. I deliver. When I tell you it's this week, I want to be on point.
I like that. I like that.
There is no way a brand is going to call me and then remind me to deliver. No, that's not in my history and it will never be.
Nice. Interesting.
Yeah, so we get our videos organized and we know, and you know how TikTok is, you have to know your posting time.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's the tricky. Sometimes you get alarms. I set alarms to my phone. Yeah. Now when it's time to post, I get a notification, an alarm. And then I go and post.
But then, girl,
you're making us feel serious.
When brands come for you, remember me.
Yeah. So where it gets tiresome is when this alarm sounds, but then I'm on my desk trying to finish something, or something is not adding up, but then I have to post, think about a caption. What did I sign up for? But then there is no job on this earth that is really easy or smooth. There are going to be ups and downs, there are going to be challenges. So I think those are some of the challenges I enjoy. And yeah, Mpola, we shall get to Linda's level. I love the phone 24/7.
Not that I love the phone, but I'm just consistent with how I post on the different platforms. I don't post every day. Yeah.
Wow. But you're present. Yeah. I see you. Yeah, and this is to you, Madam Impact.
Bring it on.
So what role does purpose play in keeping the community united?
I think purpose is it's like more of a shared goal. So it's the reason as to why people are being kept together, you know? Yeah. So if we have a particular goal that we want to achieve as CBC, as the CBC community, then we're going to be up for that goal. Yeah. So
we'll be united.
It gives you a reason to keep like being part of that, to work as a team to achieve that shared goal. So purpose is really important in keeping the
community united. I think, I agree when you say you have a shared goal.
Now, one of my shared goals, and I feel like the reason as to why people follow me is we want to fight poverty, especially in young people. And
and it's possible.
And I'm going to achieve that.
You're already at it.
Yeah. We shall skill them. We shall share all opportunities that we get until young people are empowered.
That's lovely. To you, Linda, how has your community evolved over time? Yeah, I'm sure where you started isn't where you are now. How has it evolved over time?
My community has evolved quite frankly. First is through the numbers. That is how you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they've grown. And then the kind of engagement you get through the comments, you can see a change. Yeah, it's no longer vibes. It is serious content there. And then the brands that approach you shows how you've grown, your community has grown. Because for brands to approach you, you must be relevant.
You've been recognized already.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
thank you. Yes. That is it.
That's beautiful. And to you, Priscilla, how has your community evolved over time?
I think I also don't differ so much from Linda because my community has evolved from my university circles, school circles, professional networks, now into a very vast digital and global tribe on TikTok. But
Global,
yeah, I have some bazungus.
I've seen them. I hope the bazungus are watching. And
They must be watching.
that's lovely.
Yeah, so, and actually, even when I go for those summits, the seminars, people follow me because of
that?
yes,
That's beautiful.
yeah. So I have people from Kenya, yeah, and especially those who have shared goals. Yes,
Takes us back to purpose. I like that.
exactly.
You guys, I don't know how my other guests will feel, but this is my best episode so far.
Thank you.
But it has to come to an end, unfortunately. Every good thing has an end. So this is the last question to the both of you. No, they'll be a bit different. I'll begin with you, Linda. What legacy do you want to leave behind for your community? Let people say, we the Linda family, she did this for us.
What Linda?
We are following this legacy.
Oh my God.
What's the legacy you want to leave behind?
The legacy I want to leave behind is you can be a certified water resources engineer, lawyer, doctor, and still be a recognized digital influencer with a good brand image, quality content, working with the best brands. Yes, I think that.
That's beautiful. She's a whole water resource engineer and still influencing for brands. Guys, you can do so much. You can really do so much. Because I believe that all the youths out there, we do have time. That's the truth. That's why when people from different countries can even be like, but I do not know what Ugandans are doing, because we really have a lot of time. And to know that you're not just using your phone for, the bare minimum, and you're making money out of it, kudos to you.
Thank you.
Kudos to you. To you, Priscilla. I see. That's where I was headed. The whole impact, purpose, choice. Yours is the youths must not be poor.
No poverty.
So where do you hope your tribe will be in 5 or 10 years from now?
I'm so certain that 5 years to 10 years from now, I'll have a community that is a self-sustaining network of young people who are very empowered. Yes, and we shall be able to encourage even future generations to work towards creating positive change.
Guys, I told you these ones are not like any other TikTokers. You can hear it all. Do you know that creating something sustainable is not easy? So if that is what you're looking at,
and it will be like self-sustained, like even without Priscilla. That's the legacy I'm going to leave.
I hear you, sis. I could go on and on with these ones. I believe they'll come back. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I'm sure that different families are on here saying, Linda yasinze, Priscilla yasinze, but for me, I've loved the both of you. And I can say...
Linda, but mine.
Whoa.
Never.
So, my very amazing influencers. There's this question. Myself, I also have it. Like, I keep seeing how committed, devoted you are to these brands and, trying to advertise for You do advertise for Ladybird and so many people. So I understand Ugandans are not paid on TikTok. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or Instagram, maybe YouTube. But for me, I feel like for somebody to be that committed, because maybe besides you guys, there are people that won't work unless they know there's a paycheck. So are you guys paid some money? And yeah, how good is that? Tell us about the financial bit of actually influencing.
There is money in influencing, yeah. However, there is money if you are relevant, if you have a good reach, good engagement. Yeah, basically that. That is what most brands look at. So for you to earn more money, you don't just need followers. You need to have a dedicated community that is going to reshare your content, comment, and so on. And then you do not have to be on only one platform if you want to earn more. Each platform is charged differently because each platform has a specific category of people you target. So different brands come to you for maybe a particular platform. So what happens if you're only on TikTok?
Correct.
You're going to miss out on Instagram, on LinkedIn, and TikTok. So if you decide to take this in, you need to try out different platforms and make sure you have strong communities on every platform. In that way, you're going to make dollars. Yeah, you're going to drive Range Rovers. We are looking this good because of money from that.
Yes.
But that is because we have strong community. We have built strong communities on different platforms. Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok. So yeah, and these platforms weigh differently. So yeah, there's money.
There's money, guys. Yeah. So I'm about to ask them how they get their community to join the CBC community. So Priscilla, over to you.
I think
on the finance bit.
Just to add a small voice to what Linda said, earlier when you mentioned about the brands, okay, people have you would have here people of 1 million, but then it shows us. Now that's the same thing with the brands. One thing I've come to realize is these people study from who Linda is or from who Priscilla is. How does she carry and conduct herself, and also to that target audience. You get, yeah. Some people have numbers, but the numbers maybe they are Chinese, they are those funny people from different countries, and then someone is going to give you their product, but they're not going to make a single sale.
Money out.
Now, when I'm also accepting brands, I am very picky. I don't accept all brands. Someone asked me that you don't have that like a crazy number, but then you have so many brands. Okay, enough brands, yeah. And I think first of all, for me to accept a brand, we have to have shared values. Yeah, there are things that I can't come and advocate for.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you can't come and tell me to. I'm not so holy, but then I'm also not going to advocate for alcohol. I'm not going to advocate for condoms. No, I don't do those things. So one, it's we have to be having shared values, and also those brands know when they come to Priscilla, they're going to make a sale. That is a must. At least I tell my family people to buy.
I love that confidence.
But yeah, there is no brand that can give me and I don't deliver and I don't bring to them sales. Yes, so that's why also my
financial
but also my quotation, not so up there, but because I know what I bring on the table. Yeah.
And
also the other thing I want to warn is Ugandans. I would have said Africans, but then I'll be generalizing. There is a group of people who sit on media and then bring down fellow people on media. Bring it out. There is someone who can sit on their YouTube and then attack a TikToker. But we are all using digital platforms.
Correct.
They are down talking these people, and sometimes now I'm a hard skin, and a very you can talk as long as you talk. When I know what I'm doing, you're not going to put me off. But then you come to someone, maybe you find Linda who is very soft, or Chloe who is soft. I'm just giving an example.
You are.
That you shake Linda and then she disappears off media. You get. I have practical examples, like someone turned down their media because so and so said,
certain so and so.
Yeah, certain so and so said, media mu mukabuka ku TikTok, bichi. And I'm telling the influencers, the TikTokers specifically, because they are single kwa attacking. When you're jumping, try to jump with a purpose, because now I don't think they can come and shout at me that I'm jumping on TikTok, because I'm creating impact.
That's right.
And when you create impact, you attract more brands, and when more brands come,
more money.
And we shall fight poverty that way.
I think people have now seen, one, why you are actually the ones that are on the CBC platform. Yeah. You live for the impact and then the relevance, that is how brands are able to identify you. So just in a few words, Linda, why would your community, tap into or join CBC community? Because at the end of this episode, a link is going to drop for people to be able to join and get to know and get to try and see why CBC, what is it all about? What is this whole thing? Yeah.
So to my community watching me, if you want to learn and grow financially, career-wise, and generally in life, CBC is the way to go, yeah? You're going to learn from experts, share ideas, learn and relearn once you join CBC. So, yeah, tune in.
You tune in, and they should join the community.
Please do.
So tell me, Miss Impact.
I'm going to change my username, I think, to Priscilla, aka Miss Impact. Yeah. This media is very good, but it also comes with challenges. One, there are very many people who fake life. Yeah. You may end up following someone who fakes life. But then the advantage is, now this is where CBC comes in to solve all these problems.
Nice.
CBC is going to bring you authentic people who have lived life, A Priscilla is going to come here and tell you, I'm from the ghetto. I was born and raised in 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿, but now I'm shining. I tell my story.
Nice.
I think you're supposed to be listening to people who are authentic, not people who fake life. Nibagenda nebavimba ku media yetu ku groundinga bilalamu. We are not saying that far singer, but also like you're going to be real. Yeah, CBC brings authentic people. So every young person out there, you're looking for authentic members, please join this community.
Guys, I wouldn't have even put it out better. She said it. So 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐵's Covered, or CBC, is a platform where you actually need to belong. You need to belong to you, because the previous episode talked about becoming. You that is on a journey of becoming. We face challenges. They are actually also still becoming. They are not where they used to be. She just mentioned she grew up from 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿. Yeah, but she is shining, right? She's trying to create an impact. She is still on the journey of becoming. So if you are on the journey of becoming, like you want to see yourself like Linda, like Priscilla, like so many other people, you need to belong to this community. And right now, if you do have your phone, just tap the link that is down right now. Tap it, and then you'll be able to join this community. This community, I'll just give you a few. Priscilla and Linda have said it all, authenticity and all. We are bringing real life stories, people that you can relate with, people that you see at the top and think, how did this person make it? Like, where did they pass that we do not pass? Everybody has a story to tell, and it is right here at CBC. And while you listen to this story, you're going to have somebody to hold your hand, to journey with you. And that is why you need to belong to this tribe. So please join the CBC community. We make our year this month, and we are growing bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm sure you want to be a part of a growing, and not just growing, but a fast growing platform. Thank you so much for watching.